What's up? Back at it again with a late night video. Alright, so I was just talking to a friend online about character designs and my kind of reason why I like MK11. I want to lead with that. MK11 is one of my favorite fighting games of all time, to be honest. I've done so much labbing in this game. This game, mostly everything has a counter. I think that's one of the main reasons I like this game. Having played games like MKX, where like you just had to hold shit, I wasn't a huge fan of that. And this game gives you options, so I'm just gonna talk about one thing today, and that's it. So the reason why Rambo is bad, now obviously people say it's whiffing issues, he doesn't have very good string, stuff like that. But I think it really just starts with one small thing. So I'm going to show you what makes Rambo not very good. So, let me turn on easy crushing blows and let me show you something. I'm going to have Rambo throw me. Okay, so obviously this throw, if you look at this throw is actually very good. If Rambo does anything here after a throw, I think I mistimed the meaty. I think I mistimed it. Because he's plenty of plus. There we go. Yeah, so I did mistime it. So obviously you can see there, Rambo, if the Rambo player is good enough, they can meaty in time. The problem is I wasn't meatying correctly, right? But you can meaty in time. It's a 9 frame low, and the throw I think is plus 15, right? So let's just make sure. I think it's plus 15. Yeah, it's plus 15. And then obviously like he's got this throw, right? And this throw does not give him Oki. Look how far this throw pushes him away. It's plus 15, but it pushes you pretty far away. You can get out of whatever he's gonna try, right? So with that said, let's assume Rambo, no customs, bare bones Rambo, bare bones Sub-Zero. Now Rambo obviously has a move that has a KB attached to it on his throw. So this throw does 220 and bleed damage. So you could do a throw and then uppercut for like 223, 230, probably a little bit higher than that, do the bleed damage, right? So the throw requirement is literally don't jump. So it's one of the easiest throw KBs to get, just simply because you just don't jump and then you can throw them forward and get a KB. Very, very easy access to very easy KB. I think that this is a good design for KB because it prevents you from jumping, so it makes you play more neutral, and in the process, you also get a KB for free when using it. Now the problem is, when you go to Sub-Zero, Sub-Zero has the same thing. He's got a forward throw that loops, right? And then he's got a back throw that has the KB. So first of all, the back throw does more damage, but it puts him full screen. Now the thing about the back throw is that there's a gameplay, there's a mindset or a game plan around just this mechanic alone. The mindset is, if you get hit by the throw, the forward throw, you're gonna get jailed, frame trap, whatever, because you're literally right next to them. So you're you're in a throw loop, essentially, right? So let's say you try to tech forward throw because you don't want to get in the throw loop. Well, you got escape failed, which means now Sub-Zero has access to his back throw. So if he back throws you, he's going to get a KB. But now you don't want to take the back throw, because if you take the back throw, you're going to take the KB. So you get forward throw. Forward throw gives you the Oki. So now you're back in a strike throw situation. See what I'm getting at here? So basically, Sub-Zero's design off of his throw makes you decide if you want to get KB'd or if you want to get forward thrown over and over again. Obviously, at some point, you're going to guess right, and you're going to get out of this loop, right? If he doesn't if he loads the KB and he doesn't get off of it. You're going to get out of it eventually. But the thing is, this boosts Sub-Zero's overhead low strategy, because with these throws, you actually have to guess. Now, the problem with Rambo is Rambo has the KB on his forward throw. So there's no mind game here. You just always tech forward throw. Because if he throws you backward, he doesn't get shit. He doesn't get anything. He doesn't get anything. He might get a roll or something. I'll have to check in his customs. But he doesn't get another strike throw situation. You're just going to be blocking something on... It's kind of like Cassie. Like, you're just going to be blocking something on knockdown. So Rambo's throws don't work in his favor. You're never going to take the forward throw, ever. In any situation, you're always going to tech forward throw. Because if you tech forward throw, yes, he gets 13% throw, but that's all he gets. He's not getting Oki. He's not getting anything, you know. He's not getting another strike throw situation. I probably shouldn't use Oki, because he might get Oki off of some weird special move that allows him to get Oki. But he's not getting a strike throw situation. It's just not going to happen, right? There's too many options, delay, wake up, all that stuff. There's just too many options. It's just not going to happen. So this is my main issue with Mortal Kombat 11, and will always be my main issue with Mortal Kombat 11. We have characters like Rambo that have their throws on the wrong direction, and it literally made or broke characters, in my opinion. I feel like this would boost Rambo up a few tiers just because he would be able to play an actual strike throw mind game where it's in his favor. Yes, he has other problems, but I think that things like these really, really dictate how strong a character is. Yes, Sub-Zero has overhead low 50-50, but that strike throw game alone makes Sub really powerful, because you actually have to guess on his throws. This is one of the main reasons I think characters like Scorpion, yes, Scorpion's not amazing, but he has a mind game off of his throw at least, because you're going to take back throw. You're going to take it and he's going to get the KB, right? Characters with KBs on both sides, amazing. You know, if they have a throw loop, it works out, right? But then you got characters like Cabal, again, his back throw has the KB, but his back throw loops. You know, so unless you're playing Slight Gas, you're always going to take forward throws. Like, it's just not worth it, right? You know, even against Slight Gas, you're probably going to take the forward throw, because the forward throw gives him way less Oki than the back throw will always give him. And it has the the back throw has the KB, right? So I think things like this made or broke characters. I think if Baraka had a looping forward, let's say we removed the looping forward throw from Garrus, or he could keep it, fuck it. But let's say we gave that forward throw and back throw loop that Garrus has to Baraka. Do you think Baraka would be a terrible character anymore? Yes, Baraka has shit walk speed, but when he gets in, he would get actual Oki. You'd have to guess between strike throw, and yes, he doesn't have an auto shimmy that's real, but you'd still have to guess between strike throw in certain situations, and when you took the throw, you would have to guess which throw on which side, right? KB throw is just not going to do it, I'm sorry. Like, it's just not going to do it for a character like Baraka. He's throwing you full screen. Another example is, what made Baraka also bad is the fact that, yes, he has a command grab. So you could be like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to do the throws. I'm not going to do the regular throws, because Baraka's regular throws are atrocious. They throw you full screen. They're shit, right? But the problem is, when you go to take the command grab, you lose access to his high damage, because the command grab is 2 fucking slots. So you're put in this horrible position where you have to decide how you want Baraka to suck. Like, it's so annoying. Like, you don't have access to the command grab. If the command grab was 1 slot, Baraka would be perfect. You could just take the command grab and say, fuck the throws, because the throws are ass. They're ass cheeks. I only get a KB throw off of it, which is not going to have me killing Cetrion. Cetrion's going to take 1 KB throw, and then that's it. She's going to be zoning you the rest of the entire fucking game, right? But that's the problem. Like, I don't even play Baraka. I don't even play Rambo, but this thing, like, triggers me. You know, like, if I would argue one of my characters, why is Katana's throws, first of all, why are they super reactable? Second of all, why are they only +5 on hit? Like, she's a zoner. If you're going to have her throws, put them full screen or mid screen, at least have it to where I can throw a projectile, you know, so they have to decide to jump on Wake Up or something, get a little bit of guaranteed chip. So at least like the throws, you know, even though they don't loop, which they shouldn't because Katana's his owner, they give Katana something. Because right now the throws don't give her anything. She has to back up as soon as she throws because she's only +5. Right? Like I don't even think that guarantees her a backdash, you know? So like, these are the things like that annoyed me because like, the thing is like, the game is so solid. It's so solid. It has so many cool game plans and ideas. Baraka should have been a heavy, you know, you don't want him on you because he's going to do 40%. You have to guess strike throw kind of character. Not a 50-50 character like Term, but like the opposite. A strike throw character where if you take the strike, you're going to take 40. And if you take the throw, maybe the throws loop or the throws give him some good situation that makes you have to take more pressure. That would have been cool. Rambo, he would have had the coolest throw in the game because his throw combos, and on top of that, if they put his throw, let's say they put it on his back throw or something, whatever, or they made his back throw loop and made his forward throw not loop, I would be fine with that because this looks like this could loop. They just have to put him a little bit closer, have him maybe blow up forward, you know, and then have his forward throw be the KB. And then when you do his forward throw, you get that cool combo. It's very easy to access. You don't need a tech wind or an escape failed, which would make Rambo interesting. He would be different, and he'd be able to play a strike throw game. This down 3 is very similar to Nightwolf. Very, very similar. It's 1 frame slower, but it would allow him to play a strike throw game off of his throws. These are very easy fixes. Like, same thing with this. Like, this is a base move. So this would be a really cool move to anti-zone and allow him to get in. Like, these are very, or make it faster. Maybe make it fast enough to where, like, if you get the throw off, you can meaty with that, you know? I think you can meaty with it now, but they can hold up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they can hold up. Let's try it, though. He didn't even know it. That's a cool throw, by the way. Yeah, he can totally hold up on that. Yeah. So, like, but that's an example. Like, there's so many cool things. Like, even that move alone makes Rambo deal with Cetrion a little bit better because Cetrion can't just do whatever the hell she wants from wherever, right? But that's an example. Like, he could be a strike throw character with an interesting throw that loops correctly, and then have, like, you know, traps that stop Cetrion from jumping or whatever, right? Or maybe make the Claymore act a little bit more like Ice Clone, where it's actually useful. Like, I don't know, man. There's just so many cool things. And then going back to my original point in the video, there's so many small things that are already in the game that could have been easily tweaked to make these characters much better. Like, why is Johnny throwing you full screen, but he doesn't have a real auto shimmy? Johnny should have a real auto shimmy. If he's throwing you full screen, he should have a real auto shimmy. That should be part of his game plan. He should make you want to take throws, and then when you take the throw, you go full screen. So at least you took the throw, he got damage, but you went full screen, right? But if you get auto shimmied, and that would complement his corner game very well, because you'd want to take the forward throw, and you'd end up taking the back throw, and you'd get out of the corner, right? Or he would auto shimmy you. You get auto shimmy trying to do the tech OS, which is BS in the first place. You should react to throws, but anyway, that's beside the point. And then you get hit by the auto shimmy, so you'd get put in the corner. So then it would make you want to take the forward throw because you'd be afraid to get auto shimmy. See what I'm saying? Like, those are like very small fixes that aren't even related to the special moves per se, right? Granted, I think Baraka's lunging grab being 1 slot, I don't even think that's that broken. I think with all the things that are going on with these characters like Cetrion, Jackie, Fujin, I don't think that would be that broken. That move can be OS'd, you know? So, like, I don't even play Baraka, and I think that move should be 1 slot. So anyway, I'm done. My whole point originally was just to the throws. Like, that's a very simple fix. That is the reason why Sub is miles tiers above Baraka and Rambo. It doesn't have to do anything with their tools. It has to do with how their tools are designed most of the time. But anyway, I'm done. Have fun playing MK11. Ponder on this, because I pondered on it for so long, and hopefully you guys maybe understand me now, because I've said it a few times and it's kind of went over people's heads. But have a good night, and I'll see you guys later.